Hello, CS family. Welcome back to my channel, Chantel Stuff. It's your girl, Audra Chantel here, your hostess with the mostest, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. Hop into those comments, let me know what's on your mind, and you share this video with anyone and everyone. On today, I want to talk a little bit about how to lower your debt ratio. So I know a lot of times when people are trying to buy homes and do different things like that, sometimes the debt ratio can be an issue because it's too high. So you're getting denied because of that. Some of the things that you can do to lower it, of course, more income. So if you're getting, maybe a raise at the job, or maybe you have, bonuses or commissions or something like that, that's on the consistent side, you can use that stuff that you're going to get several times throughout the year, or maybe every month, every other month, something like that. Or you can get another job, so you might be able to grab you a second job for the weekend, or a couple of hours after work. Maybe it's something virtual, to keep it less physical for you, so it's not so much on you, but to increase that income is going to lower that debt ratio. Also, lower your debts. If you have means to pay off some of your debt, pay it off. So if you're paying off that debt, then it's going to lower that income. Or maybe you have money that you're saving, or you've been putting extra into your retirement funds or something like that. Maybe you can pause that for a second and start moving that money back into your debt ratio, so that way back into your budget, so that way it lowers that debt ratio. You have more staying in than going out. Another thing you can do is consolidate your debts, right? So a lot of times people have a whole lot of payments going out because they have a whole lot of different lines of credit, maybe several credit cards, maybe several unsecured, personal or signature loans, maybe even, you got some things out there for your windows, and you got something for your roof, or you got a lot of different things out there. If you consolidate those things down to the one payment instead of like 5 or 6 payments, that will lower your debt ratio. I've also had an instance where I had one of my members that I was financing for a home. She was refinancing and her debt ratio was high. Well, she had her vehicle almost paid off. It was down to like maybe $8,000 or $9,000. But when she started, I think it was like a $30,000 or $40,000 vehicle. So her payment was on the high side, like maybe about, I want to say in the 600s, close to $700. Well, guess what? Refinance that loan and then lowered that payment down to like $200 and put about $500 back into the debt ratio. Boom, just that fast. So you can refinance and do that too. You just want to make sure whenever you're doing anything, as far as loan wise, you're not going into more debt in order to try to do these things. Because sometimes, you increase it because you're thinking, oh, well, that's going to lower my payment. I can get more and I'm still, having a smaller payment. Well, you just want to make sure that you're not shooting yourself in the foot and you're not doing anything that's going to stop the loan if it's a mortgage or something like that. So always talk with your financial institution, that loan officer, whoever it is that, you're working with to get that loan, to make sure what you're doing is going to be okay with still moving forward with the mortgage. If that is what you're doing. What I was doing was okay to still move forward with the mortgage. It was a Fannie Mae loan and we weren't adding anything. We were just refinancing and lowering that payment. So that was something that was very good and helpful for her too. So, and that is something to look at across the board, right? Because you could be saving in interest. So maybe you can lower that interest rate and also, the payment too. So of course we do know when you get a lower interest rate, it's going to lower your payment anyway too. But after you've paid a chunk off of a loan, to be able to refinance it at that smaller amount by itself, it's just going to really save a whole lot of money and put that money back into your budget. So not so much is going out. And just in a nutshell, those are some of the things you can do. So it's very, very, very easy and very simple to think about. Increase the income, lower the debt. It's always going to be your best friend. I would say too, like, it depends on your timeline. Everybody's situation is different. So it depends on how much time, you have before you have to move in that next loan, right? If you have time and you have debts, I'd say, just do the debt stacking plan that, I talked about in the previous video, or any debt stacking plan that you have and that works. just eliminate your debt first. Eliminate that debt first before you start even. Listen, I would eliminate my debt before I even start shopping, because I'm just like not trying to have anything stop me like that. Like, nope, don't want it stopping me. So I would eliminate that debt first, and then I would save. Before I even started shopping and do those kind of things. But these are some of the things that you can do to lower that debt ratio in a faster way, right? So if you need to move fast, these are some of the things that you want to look at doing. So especially refinancing, especially consolidating. Those are two of the things that can get you done fast and get you, it won't stop you, and you can continue with that mortgage if that's what you're doing, and go into that loan or get that next, vehicle or whatever it is. Because sometimes, it could be a vehicle loan, but usually whenever I have this type of scenario, it has been with mortgages. So that is my little short video on today about how to lower your debt ratio. If you have any questions or you have any ideas or anything that you want me to do for you or explain for you or talk about for you, let me know. Hop into those comments. Let me really know what's going on so I'll know what to do and talk about next. So hopefully this video helped somebody out. Hopefully this video lifted somebody up and made somebody feel better. Hopefully y'all having a phenomenal 4th, because it is the 4th of July, and I thought I'd jump on here and spend a little bit of time with y'all on my nice little holiday. About to go over to my mom's house. I may do some little recording for you all over there, right? But hopefully this helps somebody out, and hopefully y'all have a wonderful, phenomenal 4th. I'll see you all on the next video. Deuces.